If you're Alex Pereira, how confident would you be if you were to beat somebody in the past who's in the present could be considered the greatest middleweight of all time? How confident would you be to do it more than once? Luke Rockhold, a very confident guy, and he beat Michael Bisping pretty early in his career. And in the present, he's champion, and Michael Bisping found his way into a short notice fight with a guy that he lost to in the past. The confidence of Luke Rockhold was very high to the point that it turned into complacency. Now imagine the confidence of Pereira if he were to beat somebody more than once, who's, by the way, defended the belt 6 times against very dangerous opponents. Opponents like Robert Whittaker, Marvin Vettori, a lot of names. And you could even consider the greatest middleweight of all time. He's closing that gap. You know that he's closing that gap. So I'm here thinking, well, Pereira could be complacent. He could be getting complacent. And what does that mean in the grand scheme of things? Well, you can be complacent if you're, let's just say, you're an up-and-coming guy named Paddy Pimblett, and you're going up against a prelim guy who doesn't have a win, but is in the UFC. You can be confident against that guy. You can even be complacent and still win the fight. But unfortunately, Adesanya is not a prelim guy, and he has only 1 loss. And that was in a different division. Pereira could be complacent if he's going up for a prelim guy that has never won a fight and has 0 KO power and 0 defense. He could be confident against that guy. But if you're confident and complacent against Adesanya, ooh, that is not gonna be a good mixture. You do not want that, because complacency plus Adesanya equals certain death. And I'm seeing these videos of Adesanya saying that he's training very hard. He's training very hard, how he turned up his training camp up a notch with his team. Eugene Behrman initiated the whole idea. And they're talking about it on the MMA Hour. All of them were there. They were in the studio. They were talking to Ariel Helwani, and they're talking about this spider thing. I don't even know. But they're talking about, I think what that means is 8 rounds. 8 rounds, because a spider has 8 limbs. So maybe they're talking about 8 rounds. And I'm seeing these videos of Adesanya training very hard. And I'm going, well, where's Pereira's videos? Well, Pereira doesn't have a YouTube channel. So maybe Pereira is doing the same thing, even better, or equally as good as what Adesanya is doing, but he doesn't have the platform to show it. He doesn't have the platform like Adesanya. Now, if Pereira does have a YouTube channel, please show it to me, but I haven't found it yet. I don't know where it is. So I'm out here wondering, well, those videos could exist, but I just don't know where it is. Or those videos doesn't exist and Pereira is being complacent. If you're complacent against Adesanya, Not a very good idea. In fact, an idiotic idea. Now I have Pereira as my winner here. I'm very confident that Pereira is gonna win until I start seeing those videos of Adesanya training very hard. And I'm going, well, where's Pereira's videos? Where are those videos? And I just can't seem to find them. Now those videos could exist, but until I haven't seen them, I can't make my official prediction. I have to wait for the press conference. I have to wait for those videos. And I'm having trouble with trying to pick who's gonna win in this fight. Just because I have incomplete information. I have Pereira winning. I believe Pereira could win. I believe he is going to win. But that was prior to seeing all those videos that Adesanya was doing. And if those videos do exist, that should tell you who's going to win. That should tell me who's going to win. But if they don't exist, it's pretty obvious who's gonna get their hands raised.